and welcome back. This is a highly anticipated day in our household because we have London's nursery almost ready to go. We still have a few finishing touches to put on things as time goes on, but I cannot wait to share it with you another second. This is my favorite room in the house now. I've been sitting in here and spending tons of time in here, and I'm just so delighted with how it turned out and can't wait to share it with you. So I'm going to link everything in the video description. I'm going to talk through every single thing that we did, how easy it was to put together, how hard it was to do, and give you some recommendations as we go. So all that info will be in the description. Let's go ahead and get started. So I feel like I need to preface this by saying we do realize we've started this really early for our due date. We are not due until February, but the holidays are a crazy time, November and December for us with business things and just with family stuff. And so we just wanted to get it done where we didn't have to worry about it and weren't going to be coming down to the wire in January and stressing ourselves out over it. So we're super grateful to have it done early and get to just enjoy it. So I'm going to start off with the crib. So this was an Amazon find. Pretty much everything in here I got at either Amazon or Target and was very affordable, especially compared to like Pottery Barn prices, a lot of places where you can get some super pricey baby furniture and things. So this was an Amazon find. I knew that we wanted to do like the natural wood with white. Kind of gives it a boho look. I had this and the dresser actually picked out before we even knew gender. So either way, this one would work for boy nursery or girl nursery. And this was super easy to put together. So huge thumbs up on that. It's really good quality and for the price, and also was way easier to put together than the dresser, which gave us a little bit of a headache. So if you're looking for something that's quick, or if you're going to be doing it yourself without the help of your husband, this might be a great option. So I will also link the mattress. I got this one from Amazon as well, and just our little plain white crib sheet, which we did from Target. I repurposed some of these throw pillows that I had in the guest room before. Our guest room was blush pink, so it kind of worked out that I could use some of those items for a baby girl nursery since she's a girl. So I'll link some similar ones for that, but the crown jewel of the whole room, in my opinion, my very favorite part is this accent wall that we did, and by we, I mean Cody did 100%. So this is actually not wallpaper. Cody hand painted this. So I had found some little wall decals, which are like little sticker things that were similar that I liked a while back. It was going to end up being pretty expensive to cover the whole wall with them. And Cody is an artist, if you didn't know that. And so he was like, hey, I think I can just hand paint those. I was like, yes, let's try that. So I have a whole Instagram highlight saved if you want to know exactly how he did it and how he measured everything so that it all lined up really well. You can check that out on Instagram, but I think it turned out so fabulously, and I just love that it's special just to us. It's unique just to us, and London can always know that her daddy did that for her, and it wasn't wallpaper, it wasn't a sticker. It's something that he custom made for her, so I think it's really special. Okay, so a couple little accent pieces I wanted to call out. Cody actually picked out our gold lamp for her, and for some reason I was thinking like a clear one. Wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the gold, but I love it now that it's in here. Gives off quite a bit of light and also just ties in perfectly with the gold painted accent wall. And then I threw my good old fiddle leaf fig in here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in here because they really love sunlight, and this room just has the one window in it. But I definitely am planning to keep or put some sort of plant there with the wicker basket. I feel like that kind of ties in with the wooden look we were going for, natural plus the white. And then also we did a new light fixture in here, and I will warn you about that one. It's a really good price and we really love how it looks. It comes on a very long string, so it's kind of more of like a dining room light. It worked out perfectly for us because we knew that we wanted the light to be over the crib, so we were able to just kind of string that long cord over a little bit, but if you're planning on putting it directly in the center of the room, it's going to hang down pretty low. So just a little warning with that one. And then also for the dresser, I just added in these little wicker baskets for Target. I loved that this dresser had some open shelving here, so you can put some baskets, and I thought these would be great for, I think I have swaddle blankets in this one. She's got a few swaddle blankets. She still needs a lot of things, but swaddle blankets in one, and then like burp cloths and things that you're gonna need to grab really quickly and not want to necessarily even mess with pulling a drawer out in the middle of the night. And then this dresser also came with the changing table already on top. So I did buy just the changing pad, which I'll link for you, but I thought that was really nice. It's removable, so once she gets older and doesn't need this, you can take that part off, but gonna be super nice, and that way we didn't have to take up extra space with a changing table in here too. Another thing I wanted to call out with this dresser, first of all, this one was a little trickier to put together. I already mentioned that in the crib. Not horrible, but just gonna take you a little bit longer, but it is a really good price, and I feel like for the price, you know, to have to put it together, you're kind of getting what you pay for there, but quality is good. And I switched out the knobs. It comes with white knobs, so I will link these. It was just a pack I got on Amazon. I think they were like $12 or something of the wooden knobs, so that they kind of look like a matching set. They're actually not, they're different brands, but I felt like they flowed together really well. And then my actual favorite part, this is like the kind of goofy type A side of me, is these little drawer organizers that I got for her things. I've already organized these like 3 separate times. She doesn't have that much stuff yet. She has quite a few little hand-me-down things, but once we like have her shower and get more things in, I'm gonna do them all by size, so that's really easy to just like grab nighties or onesies and pants or whatever as we need them. But it came with these two little boxes, which I thought would be good for passies, socks, things like that. She doesn't have any socks yet, by the way. And then it comes with this smaller little compartment, which I threw some headbands and stuff in for her, some of her like nicer headbands, but you could also do socks or shoes or something in that. You could do bird claws in there, and then it comes with this bigger set that you can put in her little onesies, nighties, things like that. And I did Marie Kondo these. I just folded them in there like that so that we can kind of see what we have. But love how organized it is, and like I said, when you're super tired and brand new mom, I feel like it's going to be really nice to have everything exactly where you know where it is and easily accessible. Okay, this is a part I am super excited to share with you. This makes my speech pathologist brain very happy. So I got this play gym from Love Every. They sent this to me. It's a really cool brand. So they have like neuroscientists, child psychologists, child development specialists, so many people like that on their team that design all of their toys. So everything is designed with baby's brain development in mind. Again, makes my heart happy as a previous professional that was all about baby's brain development too. So this little gym, I also love that it's like kind of neutral. There's still lots of fun parts for London, but it's neutral enough that I don't feel like it's an eyesore in here. And we have concrete floors in the rest of our house, so I think we're definitely gonna get some use out of this. But it has all kinds of fun little like things she can pull on and chew on, crunchy things all the way around. And then it also came with obviously this structure and all the little teethers and things too that you can clip these off too if she wanted to just like hold them, or you could put them on a stroller, a car seat. And then this one's a little rattle. And it also came with those 2 mirror cards back there that you can stick in, or you can stick different cards in. I'm going to show you in just a second. They came with some other cards, but I think that's going to be great for tummy time because she'll be able to see herself in that mirror, and it's like a really magnified mirror, so she'll really be able to see herself well there. And it also comes with this cool little booklet all about baby's brain development, and it will tell you week by week different things that you should be working on and that you should be seeing, different things that the baby is kind of doing at that time. So, and why they included different aspects of the play gym in and for what age to bring those out. So they also talked about these high contrast images that are really good when baby is tiny, and this is going to be super stimulating to their brain, stimulating to their brain. So you can also clip these on these little clips right here where they will lay like this. So when she's laying on her back, she'll be able to see that. It's going to be really engaging. And you can take these on like a car ride, in the stroller, especially when they're teeny tiny. So it kind of lays out in the booklet what all that is good for, and it will tell you all the way up until they're a year old, different things that you can work on and ways to incorporate the gym. So I'm going to include the link for this one in the description, and then they also have some cool subscription toy boxes that I'm going to show you next. So one of my best friends actually told me about this brand and the subscription toy boxes, and she was like, seriously, you don't even really need to buy other toys if you do these little boxes, because they're so amazing, and her kids have loved everything that is in the boxes. So this is the one for the teeny tinies. This is weeks 0 to 12, and I think they start at around $36-ish. You can pick different like programs based on how frequently you want them to come in, but it will tell you everything that's in the box right here. This is kind of a cool thing to hang above their changing table so that it's really engaging. It's got black and white on one side, and then this kind of polka dot color on another side, just something visually stimulating for them while they're laying there and getting changed. And then they have this portable card thing for some of those high contrast images. They also sent more images with the subscription box. If you don't get the play gym, you'll still get some of those cool cards. And then they have a travel version here, so you can take this with them in the car, and here's some more of those fun little images for them to be really engaged by. They also had a little rattle and a teether. These two things can be separate, and a book of lullabies, which is really sweet, that you can sing to baby. Babies are all about being sung to and talked to. I do know that much from my background in the beginning and all the way through. They also have these fun little mittens that came with it that's going to be like really visually stimulating to them too, so they can kind of start to discover their hands. And a little coffee mug for you, mamas and daddies, who are probably going to need a lot of coffee. And then once again, this little booklet that kind of shows you everything that's in there, different ways to incorporate it. So these are really fun, and they will be different based on the age of your child. So I'll put a link for these in too. Okay, so this is the one part of the room that really is not finished yet, but I'm still gonna share it anyways. So this chair is actually not what we plan to have in here long term. We ordered a rocking chair glider that's cream colored that I think is gonna flow a lot better in the room. So I will link that one. It's also a lot more comfortable than this one, but I wanted to be able to sit in here now and just kind of take in the space. So we had this chair lying around, and I made Cody bring it in so that I can sit in here. So eventually we'll get that new glider in. I will link a similar one to this though if you like this one. And we are going to keep this little nightstand here. I thought it would be perfect just for putting things in for late night feeds, and the lamp that we already had. And then if you remember from videos long ago, I used to have these hanging shelves in our living room, and I thought that they would be just perfect for the nursery. They were the right color, and I may trade out what we put on those shelves after we get some different things at the shower and just start kind of accumulating more things for her. But that's really it. Oh, and the rug. I forgot to mention the rug, but that was our big like pink accent. I knew I didn't want to go super hard on the pink. I wanted it to be mostly kind of neutral and natural, but I wanted a few girly touches, so that was kind of our big pink touch in, and I think it looks really good in this space. It's super easy just to like throw in any space, and I think it would go not just in a nursery too if you're redoing any area and you like that color. So that's a wrap on our nursery veil. I had so much fun putting this together, filming this, and sharing it with you guys. And I hope that if there's any other expectant mamas out there, that this was helpful for you. Or if not, you just got some design inspo for any other area of your house. Check everything out in the description link. Share this video with your friends if you have any friends that are pregnant that need some good inspo. And make sure you're subscribed to our page to catch the rest of our content. Thanks.